With a year of service, SeaWorld is not only dedicated to the men and women in uniform, but to the oceans that we share as well. Orca Count will begin in just a few moments, but first, we'd like to share with you a short film about the Orca and the role that it plays in the oceans we all share.
The ocean covers over 70% of the Earth's surface and is essential to all life, both in the sea and on the land. There's one animal that is the perfect ambassador for the ocean, and that's the orca, or killer whale. In just a few minutes, you'll meet SeaWorld's killer whales. First though, let's find out more about these remarkable animals. Orca, or the killer whale, is the most widely distributed mammal on Earth. They can be found throughout the ocean, all around the world, including in the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Southern, the Indian, and Pacific Oceans. No other single marine species lives in as many different ocean habitats or is as directly reliant on as many different types of marine life as the killer whale. More than any other marine animal, the orca is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are countershaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible against the dark depths. Killer whales are warm-blooded and breathe air just like we do. Killer whales are the largest members of the Delphinidae, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, both above and below the water. The powerful pectoral flippers and tail fluke can propel them through the water at a high rate of speed.
Whale training team, I'd like to welcome you all to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these incredible animals. Now, more than ever, we are honored to share what we have learned through our relationships with the whales with all of you. We hope that you enjoy Orca Encounter! incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors help keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world to care about our natural environment, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web.
You may notice our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors not only strengthen social bonds, but enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is one of the many reasons that the killer whale is the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as the orca, more commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, our 5 whales have their own individual names. You're getting to meet our 2 males once again, Truma and Micaiah, but we also have 3 females named Katina, Alani, and Malia. Micaiah was our youngest whale overall at 13 years old, but his mother Katina, who is the oldest and is the matriarch or the leader of our pod, celebrated her 48th birthday this summer. Now the whales have learned to trust us. The relationships that are built on positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through SeaWorld's animal training techniques and those relationships that we've earned, the whales even learn to voluntarily participate in their very own health and well-being. One of the very first husbandry or healthcare behaviors that our whales are trained to do is that in a position for a voluntary blood lineup, just like Micaiah is doing right now. You'll see he's presenting us with his tail flukes while remaining nice and calm, and this gives our veterinarians access to the blood vessels that are easily seen on the white underside of these tail flukes. Those veterinarians will collect a blood sample from our whales at least once a month, and the trust that we built with the whales allows them to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire procedure. You'll often notice we're rubbing down the whales, whether it's on their bellies, their pectoral flippers, their dorsal fins, or those tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin. This is just one way that we can reinforce our whales while also strengthening our relationships with them. But blood samples are just one way of ensuring our whales' overall health. Another very important diagnostic is weighing the whales. And in order to do that, we ask them to slide their entire bodies up onto a giant killer whale-sized scale located in one of our adjacent pools. But Big Man True is on his way to demonstrate that right here in our slide out. You'll notice as he slides up, a portion of his body from his dorsal fin down to his tail flukes remains in the water. That entire area is called the peduncle. It is the powerhouse of the killer whale, very muscular and very heavy. In fact, all killer whales have the natural athletic ability to lift that peduncle with such force that it enables them to turn around completely before re-entering the water. But in this scenario where we want to weigh the whales, we simply ask them to lift their tail flukes up and out of the water. Just like that. That posture ensures accuracy so that we know our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
All right, everyone, I'm down by the glass side on the left side of the stadium. So killer whales learn a lot by playing through observational learning and mimicry. In fact, killer whale calves often learn crucial life skills when playing games like follow the leader with their mothers and other members of their pod. So today, you all are going to get a chance to play killer whale follow the leader. All right, everybody on the left side of the stadium here, stay where you are, just stand up. You guys are going to be the leaders. Micaiah is going to follow you. On the count of 3, we're going to lift both of our hands above our head and wave them in the air. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and start waving. And he's got it. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for helping out. You all can have a seat. As you can see, Micaiah was paying very close attention to all of you. Killer whales have excellent eyesight both above and below the water. Unfortunately, factors such as overfishing and pollution are having a negative impact on killer whale populations.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world, and we share love for each other. As our hearts let's all take a journey, explore the great everywhere we go, miracles surround us, wherever we may roam, privilege unites us, to call this earth our home, from the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. So much mystery.
Facebook and Instagram to track our latest rescues. Find out more about the animals in our country. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.